Hello everybody and welcome on this webinar, Analytics on SAP S/4HANA, how to go faster. So my name is Jérôme Tocane, I'm the CEO of RapidViews. I am with Julien Degrip.
Hello.
Our CTO. So we are going to mute all the microphones, so feel free to ask any question during the webinar, and we will take the questions at the end of the session. Our webinar should last about 45 to 50 minutes normally. Well, so let's start. I'm going to do a short presentation of RapidViews and to explain you who we are exactly. We will talk about the BI accelerator. We'll do a demonstration. We'll talk about our business content on SAP Datasphere. We'll talk about our BI governance features, how we centralize all the metadata of your analytics project. We'll do a demonstration, and after we talk about our use cases and references. Alors, RapidViews, we are a software editor. Our main goal is really to accelerate the deployment of any analytics project on any SAP HANA technology. We are, of course, a SAP partner. We are available on the SAP Store, and we are certified by SAP. For us, when we talk about analytics project on SAP, as all the customer, all of you are using the ERP SAP. Underline, of course, most of the time everybody are using the same underline tables because everybody is using the same SAP ERP. We consider that we can an analytics project is based on this concept of foundation, because 70% can be shared between all of you because you are using the same SAP table. So it's for that reason that we came up with this idea to build a foundation. We call it a business content for every SAP core module. So we are going to talk about that, predefined, prepackaged data mart for the core SAP module like FICO, PP, MM, SD, QM, EWM, and PM module. But of course, when you have this foundation, you are all different, right? Every customer has to build his own business rules, his own KPIs, building his own report using his own reporting tools. And after, you need to maintain, to centralize, and to time after time to develop any new report. What if you could have a platform that centralizes everything that you're doing on your analytics project, plus our business content? And what if you had this concept of an intelligence, we call it today analytics wizard, that will help you to build and to move forward in any new analytics component. So it's what we are going to show you. So we have an overall platform. We accelerate deployment because we provide this concept of accelerator by providing this concept of content. We centralize and manage your analytics because behind that, we centralize all your metadata, and we come up with some functionalities, features for the end user and for the BI manager. So we talk about these features, and everything is centralized in one single platform. We have connectors to the main reporting tools. So we import all your metadata from Web Intelligence, SAP Analytics Cloud, Microsoft Power BI, Tableau Software, SAP Analytics for Office, and soon we will have Click and Dig Dash. And on the other hand, we also know how to import all your SAP views, calculation views, CDS views, SAP Cloud Platform views, SAP Datasphere views, and even SAP BW legacy system. So, and thanks to that, through the platform, we provide a set of different kind of functionalities. So the first main component that we deliver is this concept of what we call the BI accelerator. We provide predefined content on SAP. What is a business content for us? So we talk about analytics, right? Let's say you want to build a report and you want to bring back your total invoice per material. Well, you need to be able to access to a dimension called material, and you need to access to a KPI, billing KPI that come from a fact table. So at the end of the day, we build all these components. So a material dimension on SAP, typically you need to be able to mix a specific number of SAP tables. You need to mix the Mara table with the T1340 table and so on to be able to have the overall material dimension, right? So we build this concept of dimension. Then we did the same for typically for the billing, the fact table, right? So in this case, to be able to bring back all the information about billing, you need to be able to do to bring back the VBRK table, to do the join with the VBRP table and so on, because everything is a split between different tables. So we have this concept of billing, and after, when we talk about analytics and the state of the art about reporting, behind that is to build this concept of star schema around a KPI table, a fact table. We build a specific number of dimensions, and it's what we call a data mart, right? And on the top of that, you need to rename everything to be able to provide a strong semantic layer to the end user. So we build this concept of data mart for all the core SAP modules. So we did for FICO, SD, MM, PP, QM, EWM, and PM modules, right? So RapidViews Business Content is all these components: dimension and fact views, data mart, and predefine a semantic layer. So we did it for FICO. So we are covering everything about finance and controlling. We have about 12 data mart, 50 KPIs, and samples of reports. We did it for sales and distribution, orders, billing, and deliveries, data mart, KPIs, and report. We did it for material management, purchase order and inventory. Same for production planning, for quality management, and EWM, extended warehouse management, and we also did it for plant maintenance. So at the end, we provide about 60 data mart that covering all these core SAP modules. We have also about 20 cross-module data mart, so that's extremely interesting when you want to mix data, typically between the finance and the sales. So we came up time after time by building this concept of cross-module data mart that allow you to do some very advanced report when you need to cross different SAP modules. We provide more than 350 KPIs, and behind that, thousands of SAP tables on the underlying system, of course, because we, time after time, we improving and increasing our business content, and we try to cover more and more SAP areas, right? And the system and what we provide comes up with samples of reports. Today we have more than 60 predefined reports. So thanks to RapidViews, when you ask to start a new project on your S4HANA platform or on your SAP Datasphere platform, typically, well, you don't start from a blank page. You will be able to have this predefined package, and you will gain at least 70% of your time, because this pre-package allows you to accelerate your project. We have customers today on different scenarios. Alors, the first layout is your ERP, right? You have ECC on relational database. You have ECC on HANA. We have a lot of customers that using this platform because everybody is going to migrate to S4HANA, but it's going to take some time, and a lot of customers are going to migrate, but we know, and they know that it's going to take some time. After, if you want to build an advanced data warehouse, you will need to extract information. In this concept of data warehouse with SAP, it used to be called HANA Cloud Platform or HANA Full Use if you bought HANA platform. Now, of course, SAP is pushing SAP Datasphere, which is a new data warehouse cloud-based platform for SAP. And after, first layout is your reporting tools. You can install our RapidViews Business Content directly to do real time on ECC on HANA. It works extremely well. You can also install it on S4 HANA. We have a lot of customers using our technology directly on S4 HANA to do some advanced BI reporting. So you see here, it's different from the embedded analytics. Embedded analytics is predefined samples of report inside your ERP. What if you want to provide an advanced semantic layer to your end users? What if you want to reuse your own reporting tools, let's say SAC or Tableau software or Microsoft Power BI or Business Object? RapidViews is a solution because we install our content directly on S4HANA. You plug your reporting tools on top of that, and you can do any advanced report, right? If you want to build a data warehouse, you can install it on any HANA platform. Of course, today we have some very strong references, and SAP is pushing very hard on, of course, the new SAP Datasphere platform. And after, you can reuse any tools. So our business content, we are not a reporting tools, right? We are pre-packaged this concept of data mart and business layer that you can install on any HANA platform, and you can reuse any of your reporting tools to access to the HANA, to your HANA database, right? To be able to visualize all the business content that we built, we came up with this idea of building what we call the RapidViews platform. The RapidViews platform contains all the metadata that we built, and you can navigate through what we call a business catalog, and per SAP process, you will be able to see all your report, all your semantic layer, everything that we have built will be stored in this platform. And because we have connectors and we know also how to access to your own metadata, your own report, your own views, you will be able to centralize everything in one single place to again be able to accelerate any analytics project. So we are going to do a short demonstration. You will be able to navigate through the different process to see your report, to see any of your semantic layers. So everything is available, and you can see the extended possibilities of your analytics through our platform. We have this concept of analytics wizard, intelligent assistant. What if you could select any table, any view, any report, drag and drop into a kind of basket, right? Bucket, this concept of wizard. What if the system will tell you, when I drag and drop this information, I have already a report that contains all the different fields that you selected. Maybe not. Maybe it will tell you that you have a semantic layer that contains all this information. So in this case, you will need to open your reporting tools, access to your semantic layer, and build your report. And if you do not have a semantic layer, maybe you will be extremely interested, and believe me, we have a lot of customers that love this tool, that you will be able to see which views, which CDS views you will start to be able to build a new cube, a new view. So it's going to tell you how to navigate in the middle of all these CDS views, cube, and all of that, and it will allow you to build the right recipe. Then the recipe, when you will build this recipe, you will be able to after go back in your desk and using your HANA Studio platform or SAP Datasphere platform, then to build what has been decided here. And thanks to our overall analytics wizard, you will have the recipe to build your new analytics report. Okay. So demonstration.
Yes.
Julia, can you show us how does that work, please?
Yes, I can directly show you through our business catalog.
Yeah.
I open my RapidViews platform. The RapidViews platform, it's a cloud application. Okay. In this application, we integrate all our content. We can find in this application all the report, data mart, view available on sales content, on material content, production, finance, controlling, and quality. If I want to see the report, the RapidViews platform show me all the report of RapidViews available, but also all customer report. If customers decide to integrate directly their reports, view, and data mart in this platform, it's possible because we have connectors to extract information from customer environment directly to the platform.
Okay.
And customers can decide to navigate to all the reports available in the platform, to navigate to all data mart available in the platform, or navigate to all views or table in the platform. If I go back to the report, I can decide to select and focus on the sales order bricks. On the sales order bricks, the repository filter on 11 reports. If I switch on delivery, the repository show me 4 reports based on delivery data. If I switch on purchase order on the MM module, I have access to 10 reports based on purchase order data. If I want to see more detail on a report, I can directly click on it, open the object in the repository. In this repository contains only metadata. In this case, this repository contains a preview of the report, title, the description, all the metadata and characteristics of the report, and it's all. I can navigate on the column to see which fields are used to create this report, and I can navigate to the data lineage to see exactly which sources is used to create the report.
So data lineage here, you start from a report and you can go down to the semantic layer.
Semantic layer. This semantic is based on one data mart in HANA platform, this delivery data mart. This data mart is based on 3 principal views, and after this view is based on other view, and finally each view is based on SAP table.
So the tools allow you, of course you can see everything about our content, but if tomorrow I am a customer, I import my own report, that could be SAC, Tableau software, Web Intelligence, Power BI, and so on. And on the other hand, if I import all my views, SAP Datasphere views, or if I use S4HANA, my CDS views, or if I use ECC on HANA, all my calculation views, I will be able to see the link of everything inside the tools. I will get the data lineage from the report to the table, SAP table, correct?
Exactly, because our tool, when customer import reports, analyze all the metadata of the report and recreate the lineage and the structure about the report. And if I want to see the detailed lineage, I can decide to go to the column, click on one column, and in this case, show the lineage, the specific lineage for this column. In this case, I can see that the column customer name available in the delivery OTIF report is in reality the object, the field name in the KNA1 table. If I decide to see on a column a formula, in this case a KPI, I can see in the lineage that this KPI is based on the VBAP table, but after this KPI have multiple formula, and this KPI is transformed in multiple views, and I can see directly by the lineage and by the RapidViews platform in which view the KPI is transformed or is calculated or aggregated. Okay. If I decide to use the impact analysis, in this case, I want to show if the VBAP and the order quantity is used in another report or in another KPI. I decide to click on the order quantity. I show, in this case, the impact analysis. And in this case, I start from a KPI in the SAP table and show which object use this KPI. And I can see I can retrieve my delivery OTIF report, but I can see that the order book, stock ATP, sales summary, and sales and cost report use also this same KPI.
Okay.
With this tool, we can navigate, drill up and drill down through the complete lineage from a report to a table. If I go back to my business catalog, this first use case is I start from a report and I decide to open a report. I can open the delivery report, if I open my delivery OTIF report, if I click on the Explore report, in this case, I open directly the report on my BI platform. Okay.
So we centralize only metadata component, we centralize all the report, but after, of course, if you can set up a link to the report to your overall analytics platform, and in this case, by using your own security system of your platform, you will be able to open your report. That could be anything.
Exactly.
In this case, it's okay.
Yes, because the RapidViews platform is the metadata platform, centralize all the report. But after, when end user or BI manager decide to use or find the good report, the user directly open it on the BI reporting tool of the company, and in this BI reporting tool, after, end user, BI manager can decide to refresh the report, can decide to edit the report, and this report is based on our data mart or RapidViews content. And if the end user or BI manager want to customize this report, decide to change an axis of analysis, decide to change a KPI, or filter this report on a specific plant, is it possible? Because this report is directly based on our RapidViews content, and all the company characteristic, customer characteristic, material characteristic, or all KPI created in RapidViews content is available in the BI reporting tool of the customer.
Okay.
The next demonstration is on the wizard, because for the first use case, I start directly from a report. I find the good report in the list of reports and I open it. But if I don't find the good report, but if I decide to realize a requirement, in this case, I start from the delivery bricks. On the delivery bricks, I have in the business layer access to all transactional data, KPI or master data available. In the transactional data, I have full field star and white star. The difference between these two objects is all field star is object already used by customer in a report, in a view. All white star is object available in the spectrum of RapidViews content. It's all the SAP field possible. And I can directly see if this field is already used or not. And if I want to decide to create a report, for this example, I decide to pick the delivery date. I want to analyze my delivery date, my quantity, delivery quantity by delivery date, and I decide to see this object and this KPI by customer name. I drag and drop all the objects that I need in the wizard, and when I click on the display result, the wizard show me multiple possibilities. First possibility, one report. If one report already exists that combines these three objects.
When you apply this wizard, you have three different components: report, semantic, and views. It's telling you that you have three views, three reports available,
yes,
and only the first one contains this green flag. So this report contains all the information that you wanted. So okay, we have the report.
Yes, exactly.
It's like a little bit in Google. It shows you all the itinerary possible. In this case, all the report, but you can see that the other one, delivery, if you click on delivery, it's not exactly, because this one contains two of the field, but not all of them. Oh, yes. Okay, so in this case, you stop the first one, delivery overview report. At least you know that this report contains what I want. So I just can say to my end user, okay, use this report to be able to answer your question.
Exactly. If I modify,
let's say now you go something a little more complex, you go to delivery, and you bring back another information.
My bucket, I select on a customer new information, a city.
You want to see it by city, so you run your wizard. In this case, it's telling you there is no
perfect report.
Perfect report, but you have because you don't have this green flag. Yes. Okay, exactly. Let's talk about semantics. So semantics is telling you, okay, you have two business layer, semantic layer that contain all the information.
Exactly.
Delivery overview, semantic, and order book semantics. Okay,
Exactly.
so in this case, that means that you need to open the delivery overview universe, so business layer, in your reporting tools, and you will find all the information inside this semantic layer to be able to build your report.
Exactly.
Okay, next step.
Next step, I select the delivery, the business layer, and in this case, I decide to use another object, the shipment route. I decide to use.
So in this case, you're going to drag and drop a blank star.
Yes.
That means, well, so what does that mean? It's
a blank star. It's an object available in the RapidViews content in a SAP table, but actually not really used in any report or semantic or view.
Okay. It's not used by the customer, so of course, but it's this field is available and it's typically what I want. So I have the report show me that I'm missing some component. Semantic layer, semantics.
So the same, the delivery overview and order book semantic, but miss one information, in this case, the transport mode.
And so in this case, you know that you have no report available that contains what you want, no semantic layer, so you need to access to the next step. You need to click on views, and here you switch on for the BI manager, you will need to develop something because you don't have all the information that are already predefined on the back end. So the first one, typically DTM delivery RapidViews, you have a RapidViews that contain
this first data mart contains two views. These two views cover a part of the development, but need to add a new view, the shipment route view.
Within your model.
I can check directly on the column which column is missed, is the transport mode. And if I switch to the data lineage, I can see exactly the complete lineage. I can see exactly from the first data mart which fields are green and are available, and in the second view, shipment route, which field is available in this view, but there are no link between the data mart and the view, and it's the work of the development team to find the good link, to modelize perhaps a new data mart or add in this data mart a link to this view. But
so show me the recipe. How does that work? So here you click on recipe and he's explain you what has to be done, correct?
Exactly. The main object is the data mart.
Okay.
I need to start from this data mart. I need to add one new join to join this data mart with this new view, shipment route.
Okay.
And after, I need to move up and to propagate the transport mode from the shipment route view to the data mart.
So the system, our analytics wizard, give you the recipe of what has to be done, correct?
Exactly.
It's what we do because we centralize all the metadata, because we have all our content, and we have the ability to import all your reports and all your views, plus all the CDS views of SAP, let's say. Anytime you will be able, through these tools, to do to work with your end user, a BI manager with the end user, you will be able to select and drag and drop any component. You will be able to open this recipe. You will be able here to add any comment, because most of the time when you build a report, you will put something like add a comment. You will put something like I want to filter on this division and I want to put this condition on this product line or so on. You know what? Most of the time when you build advanced cubes, advanced views, you always have a lot of filters and conditions based on your business rules. So you will be able in real time to define the recipe between the technical BI manager and the end user that has a specific need. So you see, in these tools allow you to set up this concept of recipe and very quickly to build your specification and to move forward in your analytics project. And again, at the end, you need to take this recipe and to go back to your desk and to build it, because some of the components you will maybe, as a customer, you are using ECC on HANA, maybe it's S4 HANA, maybe it's SAP Datasphere, maybe the report you are going to build it using Microsoft Power BI or SAC or Tableau or whatever. So at the end, you have to take this recipe and to go back to your desk and to build it using your own technology, because we try to be independent, as you see, of the reporting tools that you have. And again, even if we are 100% on any SAP HANA technology, okay, there is some difference between ECC on HANA, S4 HANA, or of course SAP Datasphere technology.
Yes.
Okay, thank you. So thanks to this analytics wizard, thanks to this overall platform, thanks to the fact that we centralize all our content, all our cross-module content, all your own report, your own cubes, views, and all the CDS views of SAP, we are helping you to move forward and to accelerate the deployment, the development of your analytics.
Yes.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Julien.
Okay.
So we move forward. So as you can see, our business content, today our customers are buying our technology because we accelerate any deployment, right? You don't start from a blank page. So because you have these components, you accelerate the deployment. It's flexible because again, it's a kind of toolbox that contains all these components of views, dimension views, fact views, and data mart views, and semantic layer and report. Everything is customizable and is open, of course. It's not a black box. It's compatible between ECC, S4 HANA, and SAP Datasphere. If you start to build your analytics on ECC on HANA, when you will migrate to S4 HANA, you will be able to copy, paste everything that has been done, because we provide the data model and the start schema, the business content for ECC, for S4 HANA and SAP Datasphere, which is extremely important. It's compatible with any of your reporting tools. And thanks to this analytics wizard, we help you to build this concept of recipe and to accelerate your project. So that was the first part, right, on for the BI accelerator component. What about our RapidViews or business content on SAP Datasphere? Because today we have a very strong momentum on SAP Datasphere. All our content has been developed also on SAP Datasphere, and we are by the way on the SAP Store, and we are certified by SAP. So how does that work, Mr. Julien?
Yes, for SAP Datasphere is a little different, because on SAP Datasphere we need to connect by extractor the SAP Datasphere platform to ECC, S4 HANA on-premise or cloud system, and after we need to build and export views directly on SAP Datasphere platform.
Okay.
In this case, we redevelop our own extractor. We use the extractor feature available in SAP Datasphere, and we propose at our customer to extract information from ECC, S4 or S4 cloud system through SAP table or through CDS view, directly CDS view provided by SAP on S4 HANA system. These two types of extractor is available, and after we rebuild on SAP Datasphere all the view, the same view that are already available in our content, the billing view, the inventory view, the MRP view, the material, customer, cost center view, all the view available in the RapidViews content is also available in SAP Datasphere. Okay. The two type of extractor is typically based on physical system, because on ECC on HANA and S4 HANA on-premise system, we can directly extract information from SAP table, but for customers that using S4 HANA public cloud system, we cannot extract SAP information from table. We must use the standard SAP views. And actually, most of our customers prefer use the extractor directly based on SAP CDS view. because actually it's a recommendation of SAP.
Okay.
And
so your SAP, you need to. So we provide this ready-to-use extractor, so we know how to access to all the CDS view from SAP.
Yes, exactly.
Even if it's on HANA, S4HANA, or S4HANA public cloud. Then very quickly you get all the tables within SAP Datasphere.
Exactly.
On SAP Datasphere, we install our business content.
Yes.
Use and business content. It's what we call fact and dimension, data modelization, data map, and semantic layer using the technology of SAP Datasphere.
All this type of content is rebuilt in SAP Datasphere platform. And after, we plug our SAP Analytics Cloud report directly on the SAP Datasphere model.
Okay. And in very short period of time, you have all the backbone and the first set of report, and everything is up and running in a very short period of time.
Typically in 10 days for one module, we have approximately 60 views, 12 data mart, 10 reports available in SAP Analytics Cloud and SAP Datasphere platform. Yes.
Okay. Thank you very much. Again, we are available on the SAP Store and certified by SAP on SAP Datasphere. What about governance? So we talked so far about our BI accelerator, right? We have this business content that we can install again on ECC, S4HANA, and SAP Datasphere. And we can centralize everything in one single platform, right? So because everything is centralized in one place, we can bring back value for the business user and for the BI managers. For the for the business users, we are going to show you we have this concept of business catalog, or you can see all different reports and KPI per process. We talk about Analytics Hub and KPI Hubs. And for the BI manager, we have all these functionalities about search, data lineage, and impact analysis, right? So, Julien,
yes,
can you provide us, can you do a small demo, please?
I restart on the starting page of my RapidViews platform. The first page of the RapidViews platform, it's a RapidViews referential search. I can decide to search any object, report, view, data mart, table, by name, by description, by sources. In this example, if I search a book term, the repository show me 2 reports, an order book reports and the semantic, 1 data mart, 1 view, and 1 SAP table. After this search, I can directly click on an object to open it. When I click on the object, I retrieve the name of the object, the type of the object, in this case it's a Power BI report, the description of the object, a quick preview, and after I can see all the columns used to create this report, all the data lineage behind this report. In this case, I can see that the report is based on 1 semantic. This semantic is based on 1 data mart, and this data mart is created and based on multiple view and SAP table. If I decide to go to the column, I click on any column, and on the data lineage, I can show exactly the field used in SAP table. Okay, I already show this lineage and analysis functionality. But in this case, by this search bar, end user or BI manager can search any information in the referential. After, if I go back to my business catalog feature, this business catalog feature show me all the reports, view, data mart available by process, show me all the business layer, all field available. But I can decide on a report to display bricks. If I display brick on the report, I can see exactly which object and which part of SAP is covered by this report. I can decide to click on another report and identify exactly which part of module or bricks is based on the report. And if I want, and if I have report that combine multiple bricks or multiple modules, in this case, I can see that this report combines information from MM, finance, and controlling module. I can directly see through the business catalog the impact of the report on the process of the company. Okay. And for the end user, if I go to the Analytics Hub or KPI Hub, I can select in the Analytics Hub one report. I can decide to show only the SAP Analytics Cloud report or only the Microsoft Power BI report. We have some customers that I have in the company multiple BI reporting tools. We have actually customers that I have the SAP Analytics Cloud and the Power BI. In this case, customer can integrate in the same place, in the same Analytics Hub, all the report, analysis for Office report, SAP Analytics Cloud, and Power BI report. And after, end user can search directly in this hub by keyword or directly by the business catalog. I can search by purchase order, all the report available based on the purchase order, all the report available based on the delivery, reports, Power BI or SAP Analytics Cloud. In this case, I have one SAP Analytics Cloud and 3 Power BI report. And this interface centralize all report from any BI reporting tool. Okay, and can decide through this interface to directly open the report on the BI reporting tool.
Okay, so you have one single place where you have all the reports centralized from your overall organization.
Exactly.
And after you have the same, but it's not by report, it's more by KPI.
KPI. In this case, I decide to search one KPI. I don't have the name of the report. I don't have the perhaps the process or the folder of the report, but I want to
you want to know
KPI.
What is available in my organization about, let's say, quantity.
If I search all quantity KPI, I have access directly to the build quantity, order quantity, delivery quantity. I can select.
So I want to see everything linked to delivery quantity, and I find one report.
If I select the build quantity, I have 2 reports. Can directly.
So I saw the report in the middle, and on the right-hand side, you see the
which part of the business catalog.
Okay, in which catalog you have this report.
Exactly, and I can decide to show all the KPI available on my repository. Actually, I have 38 KPI named quantity, and I can click on one KPI to see the report associated. I can also decide to select a report. In this case, I erase my quantity KPI. I can decide to select this BOM of material report. I want to display
you select a report and you want to see which KPIs are part of this report. So exactly. It's another view of your KPI.
Exactly, and which process part of my business catalog is highlight. Exactly, it's the same for this report, and I can directly see the KPI used in a report. I can also click on a part of my process. If I click on the billing process, directly I can filter on the 2 reports available on the process and highlight all the KPI used in this report.
So you can select a process, it's going to show you which report are already available and which KPI. You can click on the middle per report, it will show you the KPI and the business catalog.
Exactly.
Or you select one KPI on the left-hand side and it will show you which report and which process contain this report.
Exactly.
Okay, yes. So it's really a hub, so it's a very good way to be able just to find out what is available within my organization.
Yes, exactly.
Okay, great.
It's okay for me.
Thank you very much. So let's move forward. It's we still have about 15 minutes max. So BI governance for the BI manager, again, everything is centralized in one single place. So you have the ability to find any information.
Mm-hmm.
You can visualize and do this concept of data lineage, impact analysis, which is extremely interesting when you have a large amount of report and CDS views and so on, because you can really find out how it's built and optimize all your analytics. And third one, for the business user, you can explore also. I am new in my organization. I have access to this platform, and thanks to this platform, I can see what is available, what reports are available in which process. So this is really this concept of governance. Let's talk now about a use case. So we have today more than 20 customers that are using our RapidViews. We have customers here that at the beginning used to use HANA Full Use or HANA Cloud Platform. Now we have about 4 references that are using our RapidViews directly on SAP Datasphere. We have Exertis, we have Souci Group, we have 2 major French group. I cannot say the name so far, but they are already using our RapidViews directly on SAP Datasphere, and also Switzerland company in the health cosmetic sector that are using our RapidViews directly on SAP Datasphere. So far we have 4 active references on SAP Datasphere, and we have a very strong momentum because we are doing these days a lot of proof of concept, by the way, on this platform. On real time, we have all these customers that are using our RapidViews content directly on ECC on HANA or S4HANA to do some real-time advanced analytics. And we have also many customers that start to use our overall BI governance platform to centralize everything, to use these data lineage functionalities to find information and to give access to the end user to this overall analytics. Okay, let's just talk about 2 references. One, if you start a new BI project on S4 HANA, this customer, next team, it's a customer that migrate to S4 HANA, and just after the migration, they realized that they didn't have what they want about analytics. We did a proof of concept. They bought our solution. They had about 75 KPIs to build. This customer is using Tableau software. It's the main tool that they wanted to reuse in-house. It took us about 50 days to roll out this 5 RapidViews modules, so FICO, SD, MM, PP, and QM. Then we helped them also to rebuild their 75 KPIs, and it's a very happy customer, I will say, because in a very short period of time, they had all these KPIs up and running. They had this very strong semantic layer available through Tableau software, and everything in real time on S4 HANA. Another reference on S4 HANA Public Cloud, Souci Group. It's a Canadian customer. They say when you use the S4 HANA private or public cloud platform, it's not easy to build report because you have only access to some restricted CDS views, and also it's not an open platform by definition because it's a cloud-based platform. So we, thanks to SAP Datasphere and our connectors, we find a way, of course, to extract all the CDS view from the S4HANA Public Cloud platform to the SAP Datasphere. We plugged our business content for FICO, SD, MM, and PP, and in about 2 months, they had all their first group of report up and running on this new platform. So as you can see, in quite a small period of time, we bring a lot of value because we really accelerate again the way to set up, to roll out new analytics projects. That's it. Let's talk very quickly about our roadmap. We are working on 2 main new business content, project system PS and SAP Ariba for the business content. Plus, of course, we are all the time moving forward and improving our main business content module and cross-module content. For the BI governance platform, we are working on a multi-repository management platform. We are working on the ability to modify and to do some customization on our business catalog. We are going to be able to support non-SAP sources. And we are also continuing to work on the SAP BW connector because we have a lot of customers that are waiting for us to be able to import any BW legacy system and to be able to provide the mapping of what they already have done, and to be able to provide this concept of data lineage capabilities for BW. And few more connectors this year, SAP ABAP, Dash and ClickView. That is what we have on the roadmap for the year 2024. And I am almost done. So we have partners everywhere. We start to have more and more partners that are want to use our technology to bring values to their SAP customers. So if you are a partner, of course, do not hesitate to contact us. And that's it. So thank you very much. What time is it? It's about 4:52. Let's maybe start your question. So do you have any question so we can try hopefully to be able to answer? I have a question here. Do you need additional license on S/4HANA to run your RapidViews?
No, actually, because we install by SAP Transport or views directly in S/4HANA on SAP Datasphere, and because it's view that are available in the Furitile custom CDS view or directly in SAP HANA Studio in development tool of SAP. This view are the same as SAP view and don't need to have another licenses.
Okay, so you don't need to add additional license because it's view. So okay. So how do you handle hierarchies?
Hierarchy, we recreate hierarchy in our data mart in our views. We reuse all the SAP table or all the SAP CDS views that provide all information on the hierarchy, and all customers that decide to use RapidViews content have access to all hierarchy available in SAP. Okay, so that's not okay. We do not have a problem on that, correct? Yes.
What is the difference between your tools and Alteryx?
Our tools is based and works only on metadata. Our tool contain the metadata of your report, of your view, of your table, and build the lineage. Alteryx, it's like an ETL tool. Alteryx build flows from sources, SAP, Oracle, AWS, and generate a flow of data to another product or to a file. Our tool is not an ETL tool. It's tools that help customer to accelerate and develop their analytics project.
And our business content are really a kind of pre-package again, this concept of star schema.
Yes.
It's an intelligence component that already pre-built, predefined concept of KPIs, data mart, and views, and so on, right? And after, through our RapidViews platform, everything is centralized, and again, we accelerate analytics deployment of any SAP HANA customers. And yes, Alteryx is more a kind of Alteryx is more an ETL tool, so in a way.
Yes.
Is your solution only cloud-based? The overall RapidViews platform is cloud-based platform. Remember, it's just a way to centralize and to view all the metadata components that we provide. After, when you buy our business content, you have to take our business content and we install it on ECC on HANA, on S/4HANA, on SAP Datasphere. We install all the scripts that allow you to get this concept of star schema and data mart and so on.
Exactly. The tool RapidViews platform used to manage the content. It's a cloud tool, but all the content is really installed directly in your environment.
What is the price of your solution? That's a good question. We sell our RapidViews platform 15,000 euros per year. So it's a subscription-based platform.
Yes.
15,000 euro, and after per module it's 5,000 euro per module per year to install our business content. Okay. How long does it take to do a proof of concept?
Approximately 5 days. It depends on the proof of concept. If customer or prospect decide to install a part of our content directly in the environment, we need to have approximately 5 days to install a view, data mart, realize a report, and check with the customer the technical information and the validity of the data. But after, for customers that decide just to realize a proof of concept on the RapidViews platform, just to integrate, view or report in the RapidViews platform, it's 1 or 2 days of proof of concept.
We
Maximum
do this day,
5 days.
Yeah, it's about 5 days. After, of course, it depends on exactly what you want, but typically these days we are doing a lot of proof of concept on SAP Datasphere, where our customer want to check how we extract information from typically from S4 HANA, how we fill out the information into the SAP Datasphere platform, how fast do we re-implement our data model, and how fast we come up with a few samples of reports. Voilà, typically. We do the same on S4 HANA. We install our views and we very quickly build a report. Sometimes our customers are challenging us on some advanced reports because it's what we provide, and the ability through our business layer to build advanced reports. So typically it's for that reason that we built also this concept of cross-module content, where we have this data mart that contain information, that mixed information typically between finance and sales, right?
Yes.
So we do that a lot because again, so really feel free to challenge us. We can do so many advanced demonstration or any advanced proof of concept, of course, to show you how fast you are going to be able to accelerate your any of your analytics project. Thank you very much. If you do not have any other question, it's almost time, so it's almost 5 p.m. our time. Thank you very much, all of you. Feel free to send to ask us anything. We are here to be challenged and to help you to roll out any of your analytics projects. Thank you very much and talk to you soon. Bye bye.
Bye. Have a good day.
Bye bye.